Hi, this is Kat Chancellor with Stamp Art Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today, I want to demonstrate how I made these cards using the brand new paper called Just Add Color Specialty Designer Series Paper that's in the new catalog. Okay, so there I got a clean cut for my teapots, and I'm just going to concentrate, I think, on these two right here. The paper that I'm using for these teapots are from the Palace's Eastern Palace set. I love this lemon lime twist color here, again with a piece of layered with a piece of Whisper White. So this is 5 3 3/4. This is 5 1/4 4, and then this will be my my card base, which is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to put that aside because I'm going to do these two right here, and we're going to get started. The tools I'm using today are going to be my watercolor pencils. I keep them in this nifty little box right here. I also have on the side I have not only some Wink Stellas, but I also have what Stampin' Right markers that I do have in my collection. I kind of have them all in a box that I keep everything neatly in a drawer that I have in my stamping storage unit that I have. So I'm going to start with this piece, and I think I'm going to use my my Melon Mambo in probably some blue. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of start with getting the color. And I can go ahead and pull this in a little bit so you can see how I'm coloring this. So there we go. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this right here, and now comes the fussy cutting. So then I have this, and I have this. So now I'm going to put together my card, which is going to go on top of this. And I'm going over here to my cutter because I'm going to put my score line for the fold of my card right here. So you can see the colors that I was using. I'm using the yellow to pick up the yellow from my base card, and then I liked this Bermuda Bay for the leaves, which I think came out nice, and then I kind of mixed it up a little bit there. It's kind of like, this looks very like a Japanese teapot, and this looks like a little bit of stoneware. So I wanted to kind of mix up, like maybe the clay is mixed up. The next piece is thinking about, it's right now this piece, this composition is kind of floating out there. So what I want to do is I want to explore ways that I can use ribbon, and I did blog about this on my blog, is how I can use ribbon to basically come up with a, you know, it becomes a horizon line, becomes a border. So I'm going to basically use it as a kind of like the edge of a tabletop, so I can put my cup there, and then I'm going to have my teapot pouring out like this. And if I wanted to, I could put this piece maybe even hanging down, or I guess I do want to keep it up. So this is a pretty large piece, my teapot there. Or I could turn it this way to make sure all my pieces fit in, and this might even be a better, yeah, that's a much better composition, so that this fits like that. And then, yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and stamp the thoughts of you, and I'm going to stamp it on a piece of cardstock so that I can cut it out correctly, so then I know that it's going to fit perfectly. And let me get my block. Okay, I'm using my Momento ink. I just want to make sure I have, okay, so I'm using my Momento ink, Thoughts of You. Perfect. Okay. Put this back in my case. Close my Momento. And now we're going to cut it perfectly. Okay, there it is. That's my thoughts for you. All right, now we're going to cut my piece of white, and I wanted to show you this. This is a piece of the lace doily that I basically put some adhesive on the back, and then I put it on vellum. So it could also be a table for a composition. I'm not going to use it for this one, but I just wanted to show you that that's another idea that you could use. So I want thoughts of you there. I want my teapot right here, and then I want my cup like this. So I'm kind of looking like this to make my composition. So if I want my teacup here, then I want to establish my horizon line for my table, the edge of my table. I'm going to establish that right there. And you can see I'm kind of using this line of dots. So that's where my teacup's going to go, and then I'm going to have my teapot there, and then this is going to go, I'm simply going to put this in the back right there. All right, now since in my other video I used this stuff, I'm going to use it again, only this time we're going to use it like this. I am going to peel it, and I am going to stick this piece on, and I'm going to stick this piece on, and I'm simply going to cut it right there. I've got my cup, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of my dimensional, and I'll show you why. I'm going to put my dimensional in the middle of my cup, because what I want to do is I want to make my cup look like it's kind of I'm kind of rounding it a little. See that? How I'm kind of rounding my cup, and then I'm going to bend my saucer back. So there my cup kind of has a bit of shape to it. Okay, from my dimensional. And I'm going to put my cup right here. You can kind of see it's got a little bit of shape there. want to take some tiny, this is the thin sequins, okay? And I am going to stick a piece of this is going to go behind this cup, and then another piece, the string of that piece, is going to go behind the teapot lid, teapot spout. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? So now I'm going to take this one and glue dot this. And there you go. How about that? There's another great card using this wonderful paper that I have made that matches these cards. And I just think they're gorgeous. I hope you like them. This is Kat Chancellor with Stamp Art Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm so glad you shared this with me this afternoon. Please like my video, and happy stamping.